I've been telling everyone I know that they should move to Chicago and work at Barstool, so that way I'll have like an in with someone at Barstool.
Yep.
So if you move to Chicago, what? Yeah, I know you're not special.
Louis trying to get on Barstool. Sam Talent was on a Barstool podcast, and he mentioned
Yak,
Lou.
Yeah,
you know about this
Yak,
when he mentioned Lou on the Yak,
Uh-huh.
and then they all shit on Lou after that because it was for the dating thing.
Yeah.
And Lou had to like submit a profile, and then they read it and they just made fun of him all the time. And Lou was like, "I think this is net negative for me."
That's
like, I think
they
it's
might
worse.
like that. They like to do that with their guys.
They do, yeah. They fuck.
Is he trying to like get a job at Barstool or like just get on Barstool shit?
I don't know. He's got a different mission every day. You know, different schemes.
I'm trying to like I'm like DMing all their low level guys, like trying to get some sort of an in with them.
Yeah,
but
just be a janitor or something. If
I'm like,
you
dude,
need
you guys just fucking like toss the guy.
I'm in at Barstool. I've made it.
Yeah.
Do you need a guy to hold the pizza while Dave Portnoy is eating it?
Dave is going crazy.
He's
so
going
I don't even
nuts,
know if
dude.
I want to
What
be
is he
involved.
You can't make jokes about Jewish people
jokes
anymore.
about Jews. He's freaking out.
He's freaking out. Yeah, I saw him at a UFC fight with a yarmulke and Israeli flags, like yelling about Israel.
He's lost his shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting times, huh?
Well, I want to make as an actor, so I have to say I completely support him.
Yeah, you're pro.
Yeah.
And
You love Israel.
I love Israel. I can't get enough.
Those unprovoked attacks on Tel Aviv last night.
Yeah. I mean,
Just out of
heartbreaking. What did they
nowhere.
do to deserve it?
Yeah, absolutely nothing. Pray for Israel.
Broke
dude.
my heart. Yeah.
I saw a great tweet that was like Quentin Tarantino running out of his house with a stack of VHS tapes. Because he lives there with his wife.
Does
with
he
his
really?
Israeli wife. Yeah. Yeah, Tarantino lives
Friend
in
of the
Tel
show,
Aviv.
Mike Racine, has been losing his mind.
Mike's always been like that.
I know he's always been like that, but he's like mad at John Mulaney now.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I sometimes
mad at
like his
Mulaney?
stories every so often, and it's like I wonder what he
I
thinks.
do.
Mike's Twitter presence is like
Yeah.
it's
Wait, what does that have to do with Mulaney, though?
John Mulaney's wife said something about how she doesn't let her kids watch Miss Rachel because she has like Palestinian.
I don't think she
people
said
on
that
her.
was the reason though. She said
Yeah,
they don't
well-
watch Miss Rachel, but then Miss Rachel
didn't
is
look into
pro-Palestine.
Yeah.
Right.
And then she was like, and then John Mulaney had to make a statement on behalf of his wife because he wears the pants, you know, and he was like, this isn't about Gaza, blah blah blah, and then Racine got pretty pissed.
Yeah.
But I've seen Mike go easy on people though too, like because there was like Colin Jost said that Biden was like a decent person or something at like the. What's the thing with the
presidential
comedian?
address or whatever?
No, it's the
State of the Union,
the correspondence dinner.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, and Mike tweets out like, I've known Colin a long time and he's a good guy. I understand you have to play the game, and it's just like, okay, so like,
Got some implications
I think
there.
all we've learned is that he's not friends with Mulaney.
Yeah.
They're probably not chill with each other like already. So
Yeah, but also like Mulaney is a multi-millionaire. He doesn't need to be friends with Mike Racine.
yeah,
Oh
sorry,
my God!
sorry,
he hates
John.
me.
John, say goodbye to that Racine bump.
Pretty SpongeBob.
It was
If
making me
anything, we
laugh
gave
when
Racine the bump.
it was making me laugh when
Friend of the show.
Biden got
great. I do
cancer,
like him.
and everyone was like, "If you're joking about this, you're a bad person." And then I see all the stuff where it's like wholesome videos of Biden, like people trying to rewrite it as if he didn't vote to keep segregation, and like now all of a sudden he's like a good person.
Yeah, it's the same thing with Bush, where they're like, "Oh, he's like a goofy uncle," and it's like, "Yeah, he killed billions of fucking
and it's
Arabs."
the same thing
dude.
with Obama. They're all
Bush
trying
was
to
a good
say, and
boy.
it's the same thing with Trump. I don't
Bush was a good boy. It was all evil Dick
Yeah,
Cheney.
dude, he was
Yeah.
goofy
yeah.
I do like the narrative that Bush is just kind of a good old boy who likes beer and then
and painting.
and it was
Basically is.
yeah.
Well, then
and it was
Cheney
just Cheney
went
that
and endorsed Kamala, and everyone
that was awesome.
applauded that.
That
Look,
ruled,
see,
dude.
look at this unity.
Jon Stewart kind of held Tim Walz's feet to the fire about that. I remember him just being like, "Do we think it's like good that Cheney's endorsing her?" And Tim Walz is like, "Oh, it means we got everybody. We got Dick Cheney. We got Taylor Swift." He's like, "There's a difference between
we
those
got
two
the guy
people."
who made billions of dollars off a war in Iraq and killed every person there.
I think the first misstep. I would never. I mean, I feel like his personality is in his name. I would never hire someone named Dick.
All right.
Come on, that's
I
like
also
hiring N-word name.
Can you hand me my glass?
I think it's
I've been thinking
misreading.
about going by
Basically the
Joseph
same thing.
N-word.
I think it's misreading what the new right wing is like too, because I don't think anybody likes Dick Cheney. Like I don't even think the modern Republican voter.
Correct. Yeah,
It's the same
about
thing
it.
with
The
Israel
new-
now.
Well, that's me.
Yeah. Most people don't really care about funding Israel.
No, that's me.
It's like
I'm the modern Republican, and I can't stand Dick Cheney or Israel.
Out of the #1 Metro Trade Comedy Podcast, no big deal.